from WGNO TV New Orleans, this is ABC 26 News at 5.
Some commercial fishermen who say their livelihood will be ruined by the spill are about to file a class action lawsuit against BP. The fishermen have hired a group of lawyers familiar with oil spills. George Barasich says he's terrified he won't be able to fish for shrimp as the oil continues to spread. That's why he's looking for some sort of compensation. That may come in the form of cleanup work for BP. And Barasich says he'll take anything he can get.
One of the guys from the Valdez, he said, understand, they got a judgment, the fishermen got a judgment, they haven't got a penny yet from the judgment. But Exxon did hire commercial fishermen first to do the work. So that's where we're at right now. We sent all our names in, we're offering our vessels.
The lawsuit, which is soon to be filed, alleges BP was grossly negligent in the destruction of the Deepwater Horizon and that the fishermen should receive money for lost profits and property damages.
As oil leaking from the Deepwater Horizon creeps closer to the Louisiana shoreline, fishermen, parish officials, and other agency heads are making plans to prevent what could be an environmental catastrophe. Governor Bobby Jindal says there will be oil on the coast. All the latest as ABC 26 News starts right now.
Live from WGNO TV New Orleans, this is ABC 26 News at 6:30.
And some commercial fishermen claim the spill is about to ruin their livelihood, so they have filed a class action lawsuit, this one against BP. The fishermen have hired a group of lawyers familiar with oil spills. George Barasich says he's terrified he won't be able to fish for shrimp anymore, so he's looking for some sort of compensation.
We employ these people to protect our interests because we don't get much help. Historically, we didn't get much for Katrina. We didn't get much help, and we take the beating. We're going to take the first beating here.
The lawsuit alleges BP was grossly negligent in the destruction of the Deepwater Horizon, and the fishermen should get compensation for lost profits and property damages.
From WNOL TV, this is NOLA 38 News at 9.
Some commercial fishermen are about to file a class action lawsuit against BP. They've hired a group of lawyers familiar with oil spills. As you just heard, fishermen are terrified they won't be able to work, so they're looking for compensation, even if it's in the form of a job with the cleanup.
One of the guys from the Valdez, he said, understand, they got a judgment, the fishermen got a judgment, they haven't got a penny yet from the judgment. But Exxon did hire commercial fishermen first to do the work. So that's where we're at right now. We sent all our names in. We're offering our vessels.
And the lawsuit alleges BP was grossly negligent in the destruction of the Deepwater Horizon.
From WGNO TV, this is ABC 26 News at 10.
No more crabbers, no more work, no more, I mean, you gotta change a life. I mean, what do you do? I rebuilt this place after Katrina, rebuilt it after Gustav, and I might not even be able to rebuild it this time. I could be out of business.
As the oil slick approaches land, shoreline neighborhoods across the Gulf Coast tonight are bracing for the impact. I'm Michael Hill.
And I'm Jessica Hawley. ABC 26 News reporter Meg Gatto is in Wyclosky, where people who depend on the Gulf for a living are preparing for the worst.
Tony Gutierrez is a crab fisherman who stands to lose everything once the oil reaches St. Bernard Parish.
Pretty aggravated right now, fed up with this bull, you know.
And fed up because he feels more needs to be done to prevent this catastrophe. The parish has plans to set up booms to try to catch the oil, but Gutierrez isn't too optimistic.
A 30-knot wind, how's that gonna help? Let me see him out there in 15-foot seas trying to put an oil mop out. I'd like to see it.
Many of the people out here are feeling pretty helpless.
Right now, we haven't been told, what we could do.
George Barasich is already taking matters into his own hands. He's about to file a class action lawsuit against British Petroleum.
As the shrimp industry dies, you watch coastal parishes fold, So now you're going to watch, whichever coastal parish that gets hit is going to fold quicker. So we're going to need some help to stay alive.
Barisic and the thousands of other fishermen expected to join the lawsuit are seeking money for lost profits and property damages. But as lawsuits typically take years, Gutierrez says the main concern is how he and his men will pay their bills now.
Everybody is frustrated, trust me. Everybody here be out of work.
And at this hour, the people here are simply waiting for the oil to hit the coastline. And as they wait, Governor Jindal has asked the Department of Commerce for some financial assistance for those fishermen and for fishing businesses. He's also asked the Small Business Administration to temporarily suspend all loan repayments for coastal businesses affected by the oil spill. So a small bit of good news tonight as these people wait for the oil to reach the coast. Jessica.
Good to hear that. Thank you very much, Meg.